First we do pebblehost. Let's type it here so you can see it better. Pebblehost. Pebble and then host. You need to it should be pebblehost.com. Go to Minecraft hosting. Then you have budget premium. This is if you have like 10 people on the server, 9 people, 8 people, they like exploring, or if you are 3 people and you explore a lot, or if you just want to play a little bit, you might most likely want to help. Budget. Go down. Well, how many money you have, you're gonna invest. Don't do 10 gigs, it's not gonna do much. If you're using pebblehost budget, the max you want is maybe 7. Depends on how much people you have, but you still need a better CPU. Let's go with 6, perfect. Make sure, if you're doing 6, make sure you have $1.75 left over if you want backups. For example, you're scared someone could raid your server or you want to run back the server, this could be backups. You have to watch a tutorial on YouTube. Pebblehost how to use your backups. Make sure you have $1.75 left. You have $8. This is perfect. You have 7, go 5 gigs, but preferably 6 and maybe do less backups. No, yeah, just do 6. Perfect. It's fine if you don't have $1.75. I think 25 cents should be enough. You have whichever one you have, whichever is fastest for you, but make sure your friends are not too far away because they could lag if they're like in Europe and you're in North America. Make sure it's best for them also. I have a friend that cannot play on NA servers. He has to have Europe in order to not lag, and I'm fine. 80 ms is it's fine for me. Make sure you have IP no port. This doesn't matter, you can change this later. Everything you can change later. This stuff is need a better server for this, so don't bother. You could add custom mods by yourself. For example, Forge. Do that for free. Yeah. This is if it's pre-made. They do it for you. You don't want that. You watch a YouTube video, or you could spend money for that. Make sure this is if you want a Dynamap, so you could see a map, but it makes it super laggy, so I would not do it. It's annoying to set up. And you put in your server name, and then just do testing chicken nuggets, and then make sure, very important, $0. This is a waste of money. You could do this like for free, I think, or differently. You don't have. This is not worth it. I've had people on Pebblehost, the manager on Discord, say this is a waste of money. This is literally a waste of money. For this, you want to do whatever budget you have. Like I said, 175. This is 7 days of backups, even though I'd never end up using it, but it's good for it just in case. Keep this option 130, and then restart. Always have this enabled. Why? If you don't restart your server for 2 days, it's gonna be laggy. It's gonna be laggy. It needs a daily restart or so, and this is basically saying for every 12 hours or something, it's gonna, yeah, every 12 hours, it's gonna go twice actually. It's gonna give you a countdown: 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 minute before restart. People now make sure this is on. Scroll up here. That's your price. Next. Scroll all the way down. We don't need it. This is if you wanna, like I said, Dynamap. This is if you wanna let them set it up for you. That's not worth it. You could do it for free, really easy. Well, not easy, but it's not hard. $5, decide. And it's gonna lag your server, so budget is not your choice. Do premium if you're doing that. Now we have choose your credit card or PayPal. I choose credit card, and yeah. Once you pay for, you have to pay instantly. You have to pay instantly before you do it. You do that. Have it. You go to your panel login. You go to game panel. Once you buy that, and you have the bunch of servers you have here. You make sure if you want to give your friends access to the server to start it and stop it, you could do that. For example, here you could go to sub users. Where is it? Sub users. Once you have, this is the server, sub users, and then you could add user. Make sure they make a search up pebblehost game panel. Game panel. They need to make an account for this. They need to log in, make an account, and you could put the email they use into here and give them permissions. Once you give them permissions, say only start and stop the server. I recommend they can control your server with your friends.